Hello, my name is Tracy French and I'm a Rheumatology Clinical Nurse Specialist. I've been working in this role for more than 17 years at the Bristol Royal Infirmary. I run my own clinics and I'm a nurse prescriber. Your first consultation is an important turning point in your RA journey and is key in finding the best treatment for you. It can feel overwhelming, but remembering the ASK approach will help you to make the most of this time for positive treatment outcomes. A stands for address. Recent survey findings have shown that only 45% of patients had felt able to voice their concerns about their treatment options. But your care team do want to hear your opinions, as they are central to your treatment decision, so it's important to speak up and address any thoughts or concerns. I see patients after they've had their first consultation with the doctor. Often they say they didn't feel confident to ask the doctor questions, perhaps because they didn't feel there was enough time or it wasn't appropriate. However, it's important to remember, if you don't tell us, we won't know what your personal needs or preferences are. Don't be afraid to tell your team. The more we know, the better, so we can make a decision with you rather than for you. The decision to take any treatment is yours. Your rheumatology team care about your opinions and won't judge you for speaking up or taking time to decide on a treatment. S stands for share. RA symptoms can have a major impact on your quality of life, with 66% of patients struggling with their mental health. Sharing details of your symptoms with your rheumatology team will help them to understand your needs and might help to shape their treatment recommendation. I always advise people to prepare for their consultations. For example, by noting down answers to questions we will ask every time we see you, such as how long your joints are stiff for in the mornings, how many flares you've had, and if you've been struggling with fatigue. By having these answers ready, this leaves more time for your concerns and priorities, which you can also write down in a list. I love it when patients come to see me with a list of questions. Making notes of answers to your questions is also a good idea, as it's easy to forget everything that was said in the consultation. Better still, take someone with you and they can take notes for you. K stands for no. Only 35% of patients surveyed left their first consultation feeling as though they'd received enough information about the proposed treatment from their consultant. And importantly, people who had lots of information responded better to their first treatment. It's important that you know as much as possible about your proposed treatment, including the benefits, possible side effects, and the time it takes to work. Some medicines can be taken in different formats, so do ask about the options available to you, as well as what would be the backup option if the first treatment doesn't work as well as you'd like. I spend a lot of time supporting people via our nurse advice line. Often they're calling as they're having side effects from their medication. This may be after only taking it for a few weeks, so the medication will not have had time to be effective, but they may be having unpleasant effects. I always encourage people to contact us early, as we have different things we can suggest to help. One of these is trying a different format of the therapy. The medications we use are intended to be taken fairly long term, so it's important to address issues promptly and find the therapy that suits you, rather than persevering with feeling unwell or simply stopping the medication. So the more you know about your options before you start the treatment, the better prepared you will be to manage any problems that may occur. So remember, the decision to take any medication is yours, and remembering the ASK approach will help you to be in the best position to make this important decision.